Hi everyone, I'm Alejandra from Alejandra.tv, and in this video I'm going to show you the different binders that I love to use and I've shown in past videos and answer some of your questions on why I love these binders and what's so cool about them. But first, if you're looking to get organized, you can check out my free organizing video series on my website, Alejandra.tv. The link is below. Okay, so I've shown a lot of these videos in my office and a lot of you guys have asked questions, so today I'm going to answer them. So these are my all-time favorite binders. They're the better binders. They're from Staples. They come in so many different colors, different types, and different patterns. I love to use the different colorful ones with like the gray edges. Like you can get them in patterns, but I feel like the patterns just mess up my solid color like spectrum in my office, so I just stick with these ones. But you can get them in different colors and stuff. So let me just show you the different types of binders that they have and what is cool about them. So I'm going to save the red one for last because this is like the coolest binder out of all of them. Okay, so this one right here, I showed this last year in a lot of my back to school videos. This is the back to school limited edition binder. And the way you tell if this is the back to school version is if it has a hole right here on the spine. So all the other ones don't have a hole right here, it's just this one. So if you see this, that's the back to school. Last year they had them for maybe like 2 or 3 months, and then after back to school season they went on clearance and on sale, and then eventually they just like disappeared from stores. So let me show you what's cool about this. The first thing is it has an expandable spine, so even though this is like a 1-inch binder, it has a little bit of a thicker spine. So I think it can fit like 100 more pieces of paper than the original 1-inch binder, which is kind of cool. All right, so inside the binder, the biggest thing is that it has this built-in poly envelope on the back of the spine. And I love this feature because you can just put small pieces of paper inside. You could put pens, pencils, you can kind of use it as a pencil case, or you can put a composition notebook inside the binder just to keep it with the binder and so it doesn't fall out. And really that's like the biggest difference. It's the envelope and then the expandable spine. And it comes in different colors and patterns. They come in like neon colors, which is kind of fun for school. All right, so then this one right here, this is just the traditional better binder. The traditional binder comes in half an inch, half an inch, 1 inch, 2 inches, and 3 inches, and also I think 1.5 inches. It also comes in a small version, which I'll get to later. But anyways, why I love this binder is because first off, it has this nice label on the side right here, and so it makes it really easy to label. You just pop out the label, you put you can write your label or do the label on your label maker, and then just stick it back in. Traditional binders, you pull out the spine, label it, and then stuff it back in, and sometimes it doesn't always go back in, which is kind of a pain. So the label is cool, then you can stick something in the front cover. The binder is really nice and smooth. When you have them lined up on a bookshelf with other better binders, it looks so pretty and organized, and yeah, it just looks nice. All right, so inside the rings are actually on the back cover of the binder, not like the spine. And when the rings are on the back spine, the papers are easier to flip, and when you open and close the binder, then yeah, the papers just don't get in the way. So that's a really cool feature. And then it has, it has these little pockets right here for papers. So yeah, that's the traditional better binder, and that is the 1/2 inch size in orange. And then these two right here, these are the same thing, the traditional better binder. They're just in different colors. So what I like to do when possible is color code my binders. So for example, this is my recipe binder from my kitchen. When I think of the kitchen and I think of cooking, I think of the color yellow. So I wanted to get a yellow binder just to make it more fun, and just to when I think, oh, I need that binder for recipes, I think of yellow. So yeah, so I don't always do that because I reuse my binders, so just when possible I do that. All right, these are the same thing, and then we have the smaller binder right here. This is like the mini size better binder, and I use this as my coupon organizer, but you can also use it in the car for papers, or for stickers, or for any other like small pieces of paper. So this is the binder, and it comes in different colors also, and it's just a really cute version. Okay. Then this binder, this is the same thing as the traditional better binder. And then the last version is this version. So this came out about a year ago. It's really cool. It's made for the filing cabinet. So what it has inside, everything is the same except the rings. The rings actually pop out of the binder. So if you just go like that was already out, but you just pop it out like that, and then you can just pop this into the filing cabinet with your papers already on the rings. So it's really cool. And then on the back of it, there's a label, so you can kind of label whatever your whatever your category of papers is, you just put a label right there. The only problem with this is you have to, like if you have a filing cabinet that has a bottom to it, then you have to make sure you only, like you can only hang 8.5 by 11 pieces of paper, because the poly envelope will touch the bottom of the cabinet and it won't hang straight, and then this will just like, this won't hang properly, it'll just rise above. So that's the only issue. But yeah, and then also, you can also buy these rings individually. So if you don't want to buy the whole binder, you can just buy these rings and then just pop them in your filing cabinet. So is there a favorite color binder that you always use, or favorite pattern, or do you love these binders, or have you been willing, dying to try them? If so, leave a comment below and let us know what that binder is. Thanks for watching, and if this is your first time subscribing or first time watching any of my videos, you can subscribe for more videos or check out my website, Alejandra.tv. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.